As I record this episode, we are already about halfway through the summer. Can you believe that? That's just mind-blowing to me. It's gone by so fast. But we can also look at it as we still have half of our summer, right? And let's make the most of it. I want to share a little bit how you can make the most of the rest of your summer here on Educate and Rejuvenate, the podcast. Welcome to Educate and Rejuvenate, the podcast to help you revitalize your teaching, renew your spirit, and reignite your passion for life. I'm your host, Kelsey Sorensen, a former teacher, current homeschool mom, published author, and certified life coach. Whether you are a teacher in a traditional classroom, homeschool from your kitchen table, or anywhere in between, I am on a mission to help you not only survive as an educator, but thrive. Get ready to uplevel your skills with incredible insights from guest experts and discover the missing piece, rejuvenating yourself. Are you ready to both educate and rejuvenate? Let's go. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Educate and Rejuvenate podcast, or hello if it's your first time here. I'm glad you're tuning in. So if you've been around here for a while, you have probably been hearing a little bit about our Educate and Rejuvenate virtual conference that we are doing in just a few days, if you're listening to it now as this episode goes live. And we are so excited. We've been putting so much preparations into the third year of this virtual conference that helps you not only to up-level your teaching and learn so many skills that are going to help you with educating this year and make you excited to have new things to try when you go back into the school year, but also to rejuvenate yourself. And that's really what makes this event unique, is that it really is looking at you as a whole person, because we have life coaching, we have comedy, we start each day with a workout, with a yoga or a dance class. It is so much fun. It's really about community, and there's so many people coming together in the Facebook group. They're already introducing themselves to each other, entering giveaways, so much fun. And I just can't wait for Tuesday when Christina Kuzmich takes the stage for her keynote. And then we have Gasper Randazzo on Wednesday. It's going to be so much fun. And there are so many reasons that I would love for you to attend this event. And one of them is because of all the incredible people. Like I mentioned, the teachers are already in supporting each other, teachers and parents who are at the event. Everybody who joins this event is like-minded, like-hearted. They want to up-level their teaching. They want to be the best teacher they can be and get new skills and strategies, but also rejuvenate themselves. And both pieces are so important. We can't fully do one without the other. As educators, we really need both. And really a big piece of that rejuvenation and education, all of it together, underneath that is the foundation of community, of camaraderie, of coming together. And that is what we do virtually. We come together with teachers all over the world, educators who are teaching in classrooms, who are teaching in homeschool, who are teaching in charter schools, all kinds of educators coming together for the common good of teaching kids and taking care of ourselves too. So it's really, again, the attendees who make it incredible, and the speakers. The lineup that we have here is amazing. So I could talk all day about why you should attend this event and join us, but I also want you to hear from some of our speakers who are going to be sharing their skills with you at the event and why they think that you should join us. Because again, it's not just joining to hang out with me, it's joining to hang out with all these incredible speakers. So I'm going to let them take the mic for a second and share why they believe that you should attend this event as well.
I definitely hope that you can join us all at Educate and Rejuvenate. There's going to be so many amazing sessions that can help you over the summer and heading into next school year. Be encouraged, rejuvenated, and armed with a whole bunch of fresh new ideas. In particular, I hope you'll come join my session where we're going to be talking about some easy ways to take what is currently maybe a worksheet in your curriculum and turn it into an engaging activity without a lot of prep time. So I just am so passionate about making sure that time we're spending in class is not wasted. So, a lot of activities out there, sometimes it's like it's really interesting, but we're not actually getting the review or the practice that we need. But these strategies, like I said, take what used to be a worksheet, so all the practice is there, but turn it into a more engaging format. So you're both having the engagement and either the practice or the review or whatever you need, depending on your subject, all together. So I hope you'll check that out. I look forward to seeing you there.
So the reason I think you need to drop everything you're doing right now and get a ticket to this event is because not only are you going to be getting information for teachers, for parents, really it's for anyone that is working with children and trying to enhance their lives and learn different ways and strategies and kind of fill up that toolbox of knowledge and get all the tips and tricks and resources that you can find to possibly meet the needs of all the different types of students and children that you are trying to make an impact in their lives. And the plethora of knowledge that is in the crew of presenters here is just outstanding, and you're not going to find it anywhere else. So go grab yourself a ticket.
So I think the biggest reason to join, educate, and rejuvenate is because we don't know what we don't know. And at least for homeschool moms, I know that we are super willing and super resourceful, and we're going to like figure it out, get it done because we know like we're going to put everything into it because this is for our kids. And we just have like this really gung ho spirit. And then sometimes we're actually robbing ourselves of very valuable information because we're like, well, I'll just figure it out. I don't have time to slow down. I don't have time to listen to that person. And I totally get that. I have a bad relationship with time too. We're I'm working on it. But what happens is when we don't slow down to listen to those who have gone before us, we really rob ourselves of some of the beauty we can have in homeschooling simply because we don't know what we don't know. And so I would really encourage you. This is a great, amazing group of women and men, teachers, educators who have put together their very best for you. And we can all glean something. And so whether you just listen to it while you're doing the laundry or while you're doing road trips in the car, you're going to need this for your coming homeschool year. It'll be valuable information that helps you make this the best homeschool year yet.
I want you to do one thing for me. Whatever you're doing right now, stop and head over and snag your ticket for the Educate and Rejuvenate event. It is going to be the top event of the summer, especially as a homeschool mom. The thing is, we should never stop growing. We should never stop learning and growing and pouring into ourselves and investing into ourselves so that we can then pour into our kids. So make sure and go grab your ticket today. And I cannot wait to see you at the Educate and Rejuvenate event.
So I think all parents should get tickets to Educate and Rejuvenate because you don't know what you don't know. And Educate and Rejuvenate is a place where you can learn the things that you don't know that's going to help benefit you and your child in their learning and in their development and growth. And Educate and Rejuvenate is not just for the kids and how to help the kids, but it's also there to help you as a parent and to learn techniques that you can use so that you can be your best self for yourself, your family, and your children.
Think about it. You're tired. I mean, you are teacher tired. And I can tell you from experience, that's a whole new level of fatigue. And if you're a homeschool parent, teacher, you're not truly on summer break. So you are even more prone to burnout than are those of us who teach in the public or private school setting. I've often shared with my wife that because teaching is such a passion for me, it's difficult for me personally to turn it off when I get home. Even as she and I are relaxing after work, I'm usually thinking about the next day's lesson and asking myself, what can I do to make it a little bit more effective? And if you're a passionate educator, whether it's in the traditional sense or in the homeschooling role, you can probably relate. So you need to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. Remember that oxygen mask example from the airplane. You can't help those around you until you've tended to yourself. So grab that hypothetical oxygen mask, which is your ticket to the Educate and Rejuvenate Conference, and I'll see you there.
A note from our sponsor. Writing and implementing an effective IEP just got a lot easier. With the Intentional IEP, you can finally ditch the stress, frustration, and overwhelm of IEPs for good. We help teachers and educators save time and improve outcomes for kids through writing better, more effective, more efficient IEPs. Come see how we can help you at theintentionaliep.com.
You should stop everything you're doing right now and get a ticket to Educate and Rejuvenate, because this is a rare opportunity to hear from many classroom teachers with lots of experience, as well as homeschool parents who do education in a different setting. And it is only by learning from our diverse experiences that we are truly able to learn to serve kids better.
Hey there, teachers and homeschool mamas. If you're looking to level up your teaching game or recharge your educator batteries, then Educate Rejuvenate is the event for you. You'll discover awesome tools to get you organized, learn a variety of effective strategies for teaching all the subjects, and even have the opportunity to get coached. But wait, there's more. You also have the amazing opportunity to connect with thousands of other teachers and moms who are in the same boat as you. We'll laugh and we'll cry, and most importantly, we'll support each other through the ups and downs of teaching and parenting. So don't wait another minute. Reserve your spot today. And hey, if you're hungry for more tips, find me on Instagram at Mom Mental Gym and Facebook on Francini Estes Coaching. And if you're struggling with time management, grab a free guide on my website, Mastering Your Schedule at franciniestes.com. Let's rock this teaching and parenting journey together. I can't wait to see you there.
Hi, I'm Gina Prosh, and I'll be speaking at the Educate and Rejuvenate online conference this July. If you've ever flown, you know that in case of a sudden drop in air pressure, you need to get your own air mask on before you begin assisting children. Parenting, and especially homeschool parenting, is the exact same way. So get your air mask on. Join me at the Educate and Rejuvenate conference in July.
So last year, we were so excited to participate in Educate and Rejuvenate. We are excited, and we really hope that you join us this year too. We had so many great learning opportunities last year. And then even after the conference, we actually got a chance to meet up in person with some other people who participated as well. If you haven't yet gotten your ticket, we highly recommend that you go and look over all of the different learning sessions that we have. It's a super great way to relax and connect with other like-minded educators. Make sure you check out our session, by the way, because we're going to be talking about scope and sequence.
Yeah, we're going to provide an overview of reading developmental milestones and share some examples of scope and sequences to follow for phonemic awareness, phonics, and other areas of reading. And you'll receive suggestions for aligning your own curriculum resources with your grade level scope and sequence. We can't wait to connect with you at the conference.
I highly recommend you buy a ticket to Educate and Rejuvenate. It is always such a fun event, so well run, loads of fantastic speakers and keynote speakers, and tons of fun bonuses and prizes up for grabs. So it is just a really, really worthwhile event. But apart from that, Educate and Rejuvenate is a fantastic way to get inspired, to build community, and to thrive, because I know for myself that community is everything. It helps me feel like I'm not alone. It helps me feel like I can do this because somebody else has been there, and it helps me feel inspired when I'm feeling a bit down. And that is what you get from Educate and Rejuvenate. You get to build community. So grab your ticket and I'll see you there.
So this is actually my second year presenting at Educate and Rejuvenate, and it's just such a fantastic event. I know I had a lot of fun last year with the roundtable discussions and checking out all the other presentations. And it's just a great opportunity to learn about new things. For you, that might be learning about hyperlexia for the first time. So it's just a really great event for both teachers and homeschoolers. So I hope you go check it out.
Amy from Teaching in Blue Jeans here. And let me tell you that a summer teachers conference is one of my most favorite things. There's nothing quite like getting inspired and challenged by other educators, learning and growing both professionally and personally, and also connecting with other people that are like-minded. And that's exactly what you can do at Educate and Rejuvenate 2024. So don't write yourself a note. Don't say you'll do it later. Instead, take just a couple minutes right now and jump over and grab your ticket and save your spot for Educate and Rejuvenate. And I can't wait to see you there.
Hey, teacher friend, this is Dana Rodebush from Teacher Tech Studio. Put down your flare pens and go sign up for your ticket to Educate and Rejuvenate. You are going to learn so much this summer, and you are going to get so many great resources to help you build an amazing classroom for the upcoming school year. Do you see now why you really want to snag a ticket to this event? It is truly the education event of the year, and it's only $19. Like, you could go through takeout with your family and spend more than that, but this is going to have a much more lasting effect. You're going to make connections. You're going to feel uplifted. You're going to get a spark of new ideas, so you're excited for the coming school year and make the most of the rest of your summer and know what it is you even want for the rest of your summer. Again, I'm going to be helping you with so much of that too. Go to the link in the show notes. Go to educateandrejuvenate.com. Click the button to go to the event and snag your ticket. It's going to be such a great time. We really hope to see you there. I will continue to be here on the podcast sharing information with you for free here. But again, there's only so much you can do in this format where I'm just talking to you. I want us to all come together. Come and be live. Come with the thousands of teachers who are part of the Educate and Rejuvenate community. I hope to see you there. We'll talk then. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're hungry for more, be sure to check out the book that I wrote. It's called Educate and Rejuvenate, a 3-step guide to revitalize your teaching, renew your spirit, and reignite your passion for life. It is scheduled to be released in the summer of 2024. This book takes all the life coaching skills we talk about here on the podcast and puts them together in one easy to understand guide. Plus, when you pre-order, you'll receive a PDF workbook and additional resources to deepen your understanding and application of the concepts we've covered on the book and on this podcast. You won't find these resources anywhere else. Visit the link in the show notes to join the waitlist and be the first to know when the book becomes available for pre-order. Let's continue this journey of growth and rejuvenation together. Until next time.